Hola. Guess whose birthday's tomorrow? This guy. It looks like I peed my pants. I didn't. It's just the water from the sink. Hey, birthday. And yes, I am a Gemini. Geminis rise up. Okay, I got an apron on, so that way it don't spill any more water. I need to clean this surface because it's nasty. There's a bug. Hello. Alright, but since I was little, I've been allergic to eggs. Like, actually, I had to go to the allergy person doctor thing, and they would do the little scratchy thingy on your arms. So I am in fact allergic to eggs. Which, you know, everyone makes it sound a lot worse than it is. It's really not that bad. Like, yeah, I don't really like cake or cookies or any of that. I can tolerate it sometimes, but I just choose not to eat it. So instead, we're gonna make a little cake out of Rice Krispie treats. What am I reading? Okay, there we go. So we got our Osprey Rice Krispies because they taste the same and we like to save money. We got marshmallows. The small ones are better. And then I got some M&Ms. And then I got some chocolate to make a ganache. And then I also have some sprinkles to put on it. So, yeah. So in this bowl, I'm just going to put half a stick of butter. There's no like rhyme or recipe to this. I just kind of eyeball everything because I can. There we go. And this is only being fed to myself, so like I'm not gonna try to be like 100% food safe because I don't care. But if this was for other people, I'd be a lot more safe. But yeah, funny enough, back a few years ago, like during quarantine, I went through a really big baking phase, and so I used to bake all the time. Now I hate it. But doing Rice Krispie stuff is pretty easy, so I don't mind it too much. But yeah, I used to be okay at making cakes. That wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible. So I'm gonna let that butter just melt, but yeah. Go, my butter, go. But yeah, so I'm just gonna get my marshmallows ready. I also have more, but these store brand ones almost were stale. It was probably like user error, but I'm just gonna use Jetpack. Alright. Awesome sauce. So we got our melted butter, and there's no like measurement. You just measure until it looks right. But don't do all of it. Perfect. Goodbye. But yeah, I didn't really ask for anything for my birthday for tomorrow, but I asked for some Legos, some stuff for my room, some of those glow stars. I used to have those when I was little, and they were really cool. And I saw some people get them on social media, and I thought it'd be fun to have them. So I asked for those. I didn't ask for anything too crazy. I mean, I did ask for a $650 Pokemon set, but it was as a joke. So I'm not getting it, but that's okay, because it was a joke. But now I'm just gonna grease these pans with butter. And if your Rice Krispies stick, I highly recommend doing this. It helps them just slide right out. But yeah, I love having a June birthday, especially because, you know, it's right as school ends, so like everyone's excited. See, it's not melted enough, so we're gonna put it back in. It's the beginning of summer, so everyone's just in a good mood, I feel like, and everything's just fun. It's not too hot. So it's just a great time of year to have a birthday. It really is. All right, my marshmallow is ready. And if you're gonna dye your Rice Krispie treats with food coloring, I would do it at this step. So I did 2 30-second intervals. I didn't mix in between, I probably should have, and it's just like this liquid. So, let me move you so you can actually see. I'm gonna get some vanilla. Where's our vanilla? There we go. But yeah, if you want to dye it, I would do it now. Don't do it when your Rice Krispies are in. It's way harder too. Here we go. Just a little vanilla. You don't have to do that. I just felt like being extra. But, oh, earlier this week, I was going downstairs to play Roller Coaster Tycoon on my computer. And I heard someone in the guest room. And usually no one really is in the guest room unless they're wrapping presents, because that's where the wrapping paper is. And so I hear the wrapping paper, and I'm like, Mom, are you wrapping my birthday presents as a joke? And then I got in trouble, which is a very common thing. But I didn't even do anything. I didn't even go in and look at my birthday present. But next, I'm just gonna add my Rice Krispies. And I'm gonna have way too many, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. I can just, the more the merrier. I like Rice Krispie treats a lot. They're one of my favorite snacks. And I used to do Rice Krispie cakes for my birthday, like when I was little and stuff. But then I started just doing regular cakes because people like those more. But especially because I'm not doing any like big celebration this year, I figured I'll just do a Rice Krispie cake so I can eat it. And I guess you could make this other allergy friendly too, because you can just, as long as you like pick the right ingredients, you can make it like vegan, because they have vegan marshmallows, just use margarine or something. Is margarine vegan? I don't know. But you see this is like a good consistency. I'm gonna add a little more just so it's more stable, but this is a good consistency. I'm gonna ruin it. All right, that's enough. And then you also, this is when you want to add your extra marshmallows, because then they're gonna, while this is still really warm, they're just gonna get a little melty, and it's gonna, you're gonna have those little bit of marshmallow bites. Ooh. Whoopsie daisy. All right, I'm gonna throw this in the microwave for like 10 seconds. It's just rice, so like it doesn't matter. Oh, let me move this. I didn't realize that was in your way of viewing the whole time. All right. Oh. All right. So I just put it in for about 15 seconds just to make it a little more warm so it mixes in. But do you see how it looks like really shiny? That's what you want. That's like what the restaurants do, I think. I'm completely lying. I'm making that up. Anyway, it's nice and stringy. I probably could put a little more Rice Krispies in, but I don't want to. I like this. How warm is it? Oh, get off. Get off. Get off. Get off. I'm just gonna... Whatever. It's fine, guys. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know what's funny is you're being held up by a box of mints and pretzels. Peanut butter pretzels. All right. My mom's gonna kill me. Sorry, Mom. You're not home right now. That's why I'm doing this. So next you're gonna take your sprinkles and just dump them in. Uh-oh. Oops. And don't mix these because they'll melt. Don't use the little circle ones either, because those will melt. But these ones don't melt as easy. So if you're doing stuff with like warmer things, I don't know, what's the word? Like warmer foods, I would use the pill sprinkles instead of the little circles. Yeah, look at that. That's like confetti looking. All right. Get off. And then after that, I'm just gonna take some mini M&Ms and fold those in. These ones are gonna melt, but I don't think they'll melt too much. So we should be fine. We should be fine, guys. It's fine. It's fine. Mix. Speaking of M&Ms, M&M McFlurries are so much better than Oreo McFlurries. I don't make the rules, but it's the truth. It's the truth, everyone. One time I did an Instagram poll and everyone disagreed with me and I was very sad. Ugh. All right. So now I'm just gonna take my little cake tins and they have butter in them. I'm just gonna put them in. I feel like this should be really self-explanatory. Yeah. Go. But you don't want to like press it too much because then it has a bad texture. So you want to just like lightly tap it so it keeps its shape, but you don't want to like press it and condense it because then it's just going to be all nasty and like really rock hard. And we don't want that. We hate that. We hate that. We don't want that. We don't want that. Anyway, where's my other tin? Ugh. You know what my friend taught me is to get like the marshmallow off your fingers, you just use a little water. But isn't that because water's like a universal solvent or something, so like nothing technically sticks? Hey, I'm back. So they've been cooling. They're just chilling. I got a cutting board. I didn't have any more cake boards, but yeah. So I'm gonna, oh, darn it. I need to go make a chocolate ganache. Whoa. I know it's equal parts of chocolate and cream, so we'll just do a cup of ganache. Let's do a half cup of ganache. I don't need that much. Where's my heavy cream? Speaking of that, fun fact about me is I love to sing. I'm not good at it, but I like singing. Like, I have no talent, but I really do enjoy singing. It's fun. All right. I'm just gonna throw this in for 30 seconds, I guess, and hope for the best. Hope for the best. I am so sorry you had to see that. Okay. I'm gonna put a little, just a little, just a tad, just a tad, just a tad, just a tad. Calm down. So while the chocolate ganache is microwaving, I moved the first layer just to the board and flipped it upside down. As you can see, it just looks a lot better that way. It's more flat on the top, better layers, better presentation, blah, blah, blah. You get it. But remember, this is a very loose Rice Krispie, so they could just fall apart. This is not about to be a grand old cake or anything. It's just gonna be a small little Rice Krispie treats. For me. Not for you, for me. So don't chill and suit this and be like, well, I can't do this. Well, I want a big Rice Krispie cake. Then make it a big Rice Krispie cake. I don't care. See this? This is looking like a good ganache. Fun fact, when I made with ganache, my brother was looking at the recipe and he's like, what's a ganache? And so now when he's around, I call it ganache because I think it's funny. It's really not that funny, but I think it's funny. So calm down. You're not, are you calm? You're not calm. Cool it. Trying to make it smooth. Some parts aren't mixing in, but most of it is. And again, this is not for like a big event. This is for me. My family probably won't eat this. We have an actual cake in the fridge for other people, so they'll probably just eat that. So this is literally just for me, so I don't really care. If you don't like it, you can do it yourself. More M&Ms. Ooh, yeah, that's a good. That's kind of thick. I'd rather it be a little thinner of a ganache, but I hate myself. But you know, we're just gonna make do. Because I don't care enough. And luckily, if ganache hardens, you can just throw it in the microwave for a few seconds. So it doesn't matter too much. But here we go. Just spread it out on those Rice Krispies. I'm gonna need to thin this out for when I do my drips. So I'm planning on doing some drips on the side. That'll be fun. So I just need to thin this out for that. But, oh crap, no, it's dripping. Emergency, y'all, emergency. Get up. Stop. So you don't want to go close to the sides because even though it looks thick, the ganache will still in fact drip. Lesson learned. It's about as close as I want to get. I could just throw some like marshmallows or Rice Krispies under those pots that are sagging a little. But again, I can just make that the bad side of the cake because cakes have good sides and bad sides just like people. Fun fact. So as long as there's like one good angle for photos, it doesn't matter. That just tastes like chocolate. All right, I'm not even gonna film the rest. Oh, I should film stacking it, I guess. I guess I will show you this. So I'm gonna put more M&Ms sprinkled on. Just to, you know, make it more exciting, more chocolate. I love chocolate. I wonder if you like flavor that with marshmallows, if you can make like a peppermint Rice Krispie. That sounds disgusting, but I guess it's possible. I just don't know if like peppermint and that texture would go well. Maybe it would. These look like cosmic brownies. This looks like a cosmic brownie. Okay, I need to flatten this out. All right. Oh, crap. Well, alrighty then. What if I just... So I'm gonna do that, I guess, for a bit to let it hold its shape, and then once it cools like in an hour-ish, I'm gonna finish the rest of the decorating, I guess.
What's up? It's my birthday now. Yay. I couldn't finish the cake with the video because my family came home, so I couldn't film with them, but yeah, here's what the cake looks like. It's really ugly. I should have just done chocolate drizzle instead of covered it in ganache, but oh well. It still tastes good, so yeah. Okay, bye.